Boatfest 2025. Man, if you could monitor the chat, and I'll take this thing and walk around with it. All right. Since we're here, it's our good buddy Matt. I can't see you, by the way, so I don't know what I'm shooting. So, yeah, that's the problem. But let's look at the devices and goodies here on the shelf here. Got the Plastic Fantastic here. Look at these games, everybody. That's the GameCube I gave Boat last year. He put it in the auction. That cheap bum. Look at that, Dragon's Lair. That's from Rob Flacco hair right there. Dreamcast items out the yin yang. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's a custom job, everybody. TI-99 right there. Psygnosis games. I'd like to buy several of these games, if I'm honest. Big pile of stuff. I don't even know what this is. What is this thing? It's a graphics compressor.
See this?
Oh!
It's the mark of this
show everybody, Bo. You're on.
Mark of a man. That's what this is.
By the way, this is the mark of a man.
Hey, that one's good. I like that thing. That came out of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now the thing I'm using to walk around because we are at the pity bottom of the internet here. Matt's doing it all. So I'm taking these suckers on tour, everybody.
I want to go to the bank because we need cash because people are paying cash when they come in.
Okay. So it's the Beat the Loot Challenge, everybody. This is a setup for the Beat the Loot Challenge right here. We've got Warblade this year. That's a custom pedestal I got from Canada, by the way. All right. We're just going to go down the line here. The venerable Atari XT in the house. Playing Joust here. I'm going to come back around and play some of this stuff, but we're just going to take a little tour. Look at this.
Oh, wow. I recognize that.
When have you seen an Amstrad 6128 Plus? The answer, you'll never see one of these. I've never seen one. Have you? In the flesh?
Yeah. Recognize Ghost and Goblins.
Hey, whose Amstrad is this? That's yours? You packed that over here? You crazy, crazy man. Say hi to the people. Isn't that nice? We're coming that way. Is that joystick from the console, or that actually shit you can buy those separately? The gamepad, yeah.
Yeah, so these are the official Amstrad GX4000.
Those are the G, that's what I thought. They're so small, eh?
So yeah, basically the hardware in this
Yeah.
is a GX4000 with a keyboard and a disk drive.
Yeah.
But they're the same hardware. And functionally,
I
it's
should get-
basically an Amstrad with some extra sprite hardware and like 4,600.
That looks pretty good. That looks real good. You know, I'm going to go get my other
It's a
microphone.
lovely home cartridge. So this is an alpha game.
It's already the best one I've seen. I'll be back around here in a moment. Hey, Matt, get the other joystick out of that thing. Yeah. Let me see if I can turn this thing on here. Let's see, power. And we're off. All right, you can be the microphone man. All right,
Testing, 1, 2,
they're
7.
telling you if things go south. Look who's hit the bar, everyone. There's no booze over there, Mitsuyama. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
What are you
Hi,
making,
everyone.
coffee?
Just having a quick brew, yeah.
Uh-huh. How are we doing so far?
We're doing okay.
I really like your shirt, by the way.
August for Boatfest.
Oh, very, very clever. We changed the name, so what are you going to wear next year?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just come.
You can just come in here naked because you're international. You don't have to even
That's
wear
it.
anything.
I am international.
We would prefer you didn't do that, though. We're going to come over and work our way over to your angle later, so go make your coffee.
Okay.
That's the goodie table. Thank you. All right, everybody. This is the freebie table. It's fixing to get huge. Right now, there's just a few things on it. I want to thank Buck Owens. Look at all the goodies Buck brought. So nice. Look at that. Some good stuff. There's some posters. I wonder what those posters are. Do we know?
It's the stuff I think Buck printed out for the hit.
Oh, yeah? Oh, those posters? Yeah, yeah. Look who this guy is, everybody. It's Rob Flacco here. You're on TV, Flack.
What's going on?
Tell everybody, but Matt's holding the microphone. Your name is Mike, by the way. Tell everybody what you got going on here.
Well, we're playing Swashbuckler, the exciting 1981 game. And we also have a pirate theme here, so if you need pirate cups or some fish or anything like that, this is one of the first games I ever saw on an Apple II. It's a simple game, and the score is you get 1 point for every guy you kill. So it's easy to keep track of.
Now, you're known mostly for your Commodore love.
Yeah.
Have you turned heel on Commodore?
This is the shirt.
Okay, he's still. Don't worry, everybody.
Look, you're going to kill my scorpion.
Oh, no, we're so sorry. All right, I'm going to come over and crush you at this later, Flack.
All right.
Are these the high scores?
They are the high scores.
5 bots not winning?
No, I have the high score.
Holy smokes.
231.
I can't believe it.
I know.
All right, thank you, Flack. Here we come. It's my ghetto seto, but this is all we can do given the situation. Hey, everybody.
We're doing some joystick testing.
It's Josh and Jeff.
It's the Waggle Fest.
And Todd just rolling out of here. We're coming to see you too, my friend. Don't think you can escape. So, mic him up. Tell us what you got here.
This is my new addition to my collection. This is a Commodore 128D I got about a month ago. It's in Commodore 64 mode right now, so we can do some track and field, so we can put Todd's prototype joystick to the test properly.
We're gonna look at those later, everybody. We got exclusive access here at Boatfest to these. They're very nice. I'm looking forward to really hitting going. This will, of course, break the joystick.
Exactly.
They're trying to break your stick, man.
Well, he's got a 3D printed octagonal gate in it right now.
Yeah.
And the question is how well the gate's going to handle.
So you're going to test it old school by destroying it?
Destroying it, yeah.
Well, we got to see this.
You're up.
Let's see this, everybody.
I believe if it's in the right, I don't know if it's in the right port.
It's not in the right port.
Is this me? Oh, this may just be demo. First we got to figure out how to get the game.
First we got to start the game.
Yeah, so you guys came, we didn't have this set up right.
We'll come back.
All right.
Give them 2-3 hours. They'll figure it out, everybody. Whose stuff is this over here, Pets? Whose is this? You're not telling? So Josh did bring stuff. I knew it. Are these the ones that are hooked together? They both play in the same game, so I bet they are. Man, we're going to race at that. Did you know we had 2 that are hooked together here? Bo, while we got you here, hey, microphone man. Hey, mic man, come over here. Get with Boat for a minute. Boat, I've heard rumors that Boatfest had drawn the governor himself to be in the neighborhood.
That's true.
It's true.
It's 100% true. Boatfest draws most major dignitaries.
Really? And yet we're here. I can't. They come to mock and laugh and point, like a zoo. Now, how do you think it's going so far, buddy? You having a good time?
I'm having a great time. This is the most laid back I've been at a Boatfest since its inception.
That's great, Boat. I'm happy for you. We've had to overcome some shortcomings due to that we unforeseen and we couldn't control, but I think it's going okay. I think we're doing all right, and there's a lot of people here having a good time, and I'm having a lot of fun so far. So
yeah,
I think it's going great. Thanks for talking to us, Boater.
You're welcome, man.
Look at that shirt Boat's got, by the way. So nice. Matt, you can take his mic.
We maybe have some.
Why don't we go all the way in the back here? I want to catch this. I want to talk to Marshall back here. How's it going, man? We're going to put you on TV. We want to see what you got over here. This is Marshall, everybody. Look at this is some vintage paperbacks here.
Yeah. Some of them from my college days.
Oh, man, where'd you go to school, if I may ask?
UNC Asheville.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's nice down there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You ever miss living down there?
I had trouble getting employment back in the 80s, so no.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's the 80s for you. Look at the stuff he brought here. Now this, did you build this?
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I thought.
That's the Altair Arduino.
Yes.
It's the Altair clone with it's got an Arduino Due in it, DUE.
Yeah.
And it's a cycle accurate 8080 implementation, and then the rest of it's just there to run the software. Right now I've got it booted up into CPM. It's running Zork.
Yes, I remember you mentioned you did that last. Now, How difficult was it to put something like this together?
Oh, it was not hard at all. It was all through-hole soldering. No surface mount. Unlike the MSI board over there that I destroyed a piece of.
Oh, is that the one you were looking for service on? Yeah.
They're doing the servicing on it right now.
I'm going to look at it real here.
Go ahead.
Experts at work, eh? How bad? That's all right. Go. Don't feel bashful. I just want to get here. What's happened over here? What went wrong?
Our friend Marshall had trouble putting one of these the service mount IC down.
Yeah.
And lifting some pads, so we're trying to patch around it for him.
Oh yeah, that can.
Like this before.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But it's working out.
I used to work. I did PCB work for IBM and Lexmark back in the day over in Lexington. And so it was like this is a crap I did like all the time. And I was like, man, I'm so sick of that. I'm so happy I don't do it anymore.
We should have had you do this.
Oh no! Listen, are you kidding me?
Probably do it
I
with
shoot
it.
with this hand. You know what I mean? I can't do nothing no more. Leave it to the pros. Leave it to the pros. That looks like some heady work there. They're in there getting it done. I think they're going to be able to salvage it, man. Look at this.
That's the 98. It's the one I actually, listen, that's the 11. That one's just running a demo on the panel. I can actually boot up several DEC operating systems on it.
Now, if this is another kit?
That's another kit. It's got a Raspberry Pi in it that does all of the heavy lifting with SimH, emulating a PDP-11.
These are amazing to me because when I went to a much crappier school than you did. I know you're stunned. I went to an electronics school, sort of like a DeVry they had around here. But when we broke in, we were working on machines sort of similar to this, if you can believe it. And I never thought I'd see stuff like this up and running. That's what makes it amazing. It's crazy. I love the kits. It really, because a lot of people was never going to see this stuff unless it's, someone bothers to put the kit together for them. That makes it fun.
Yep. And then,
This is the PDP-81.
unfortunately, that one I haven't been able to get into yet.
Yeah. Did that cable work?
It's got a password on it.
Oh no.
It's not the default.
Yeah.
And then, after I got it, I didn't actually spend any time with it the rest of the summer because life.
Oh, that's all right.
And, that I forgot that I hadn't done that yet.
Yeah.
And I just brought it with me. What I've got to do is I got to download the latest version of it and burn the flash on it so that it is set back to the default password so I can get into it.
You are a true hobbyist, my friend, because that's the kind of person that goes through all that rigmarole. I love it. And this is something, I think this is a handsome unit. I like the wood aesthetic to it, and the coloring.
Yeah. Well, the coloring is the original deck coloring. That's how they were manufactured.
When would this have been out? When would you have come across one of these?
Late 60s.
Yeah.
And then that one was 70s. We actually had an 1140 at university.
It's funny because you could see in the style, the aesthetic style,
yeah.
you could really pick up the actual era that it was made in a lot of ways. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
And this would have been this book would have been what you would have used to learn how to use this thing, or can I touch this? Is it okay if I?
Go right ahead.
That is something right there.
Yeah, I've got 2 copies of that book from different years. That one actually is for the computer that one's emulating. So.
I love it. Now, are there any of these actual computers, like actual non-kit? Are there still these? Do people still maintain these somewhere?
Yes. I found out that there's some 11, PP11s
Yeah.
that are running CNC machines in Switzerland.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then over there is the peripheral handbook that talks about.
Can I touch this one as well? Thank you.
You can tell that I've touched it.
Yeah, you can tell a true handbook, right?
that's got the information on how to program every single device that you can plug into a PDP-11.
Now, when you were going to college,
Yeah.
which one of these would you have been tangling with?
Like I said, I was working in the computer center at school, and we had a PDP-1140.
Yeah.
And I was hands-on on that for years. That's why I bought that kit.
And that's something. We've covered on ARG, we've covered some kits that people built for like PCs in like the late 70s.
Yeah.
And I love doing the show because we heard from people that build them, and it was a whole different world for kid computers and whatnot back in those days, because if you wanted a video card, you made it. If you wanted your thing to make a noise, you made it make the noise. You put in the sound, you put in the speaker.
Yeah.
And so those people are closer or more, they're tied to their projects because they had a lot of themselves in it, Not to get sappy about it, but I think I love that stuff. I mean, I came in, the kits I did were more like, we built a multimeter and a radio and stuff like that. This would be a good kit for a kid now in school to try out, I think. You might probably kind of just touch these lightly over here.
Go right ahead. I actually had to reference them to do some of the programs that I wrote for the talk I'm going to do tomorrow.
Look at that. Now, there's nowhere teaching this stuff now, right? I mean, are there people still learning how to, like, this sort of a programming?
Yeah, you can still learn assembler.
Yeah.
Pascal as a programming language is not as popular as it used to be, but there's still references out there. It's been replaced by Python, Rust, and those.
I knew some Pascal dealers back in the day, programmers in it. But you're right. I think probably the places you'd find these old, like I worked for a waterworks in the middle of nowhere in a town, and their machineries was running some kind of ancient
COBOL.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was COBOL. It's exactly what it was.
Yeah, my water authority's running COBOL too.
Does that scare you at all?
No. COBOL is very dependable for what it does. Matter of fact, on this little pocket computer.
I didn't even see that.
It's a Z180.
Okay.
I built the kit. It was, I've got it sealed shut because I'm going to be using it to run the talk tomorrow. But it's running CPM, and I've got Microsoft COBOL installed on it. And you can look right there on the screen. I just compiled and ran that little COBOL program to print out those messages.
And so this is all ran from that.
Yep.
That's great, isn't it? I love it.
Yeah.
Now,
in the talk I'll talk about assembler and BASIC, Pascal, and C. But I also did a Fortran and a COBOL program because I could.
Fortran.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So you're well versed.
Oh, I'm a software engineer. I've been doing programming since the 80s.
Are you still actively? Are you still in the field, or are you just? Oh, really? Yes. So you're still going at it?
Yeah.
Because someone like yourself is probably pretty valuable, I'd wager. Someone's got to do this stuff. It's like you're a translator, basically, because you speak dead languages. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the dead languages don't come into it so much anymore.
Oh yeah.
COBOL is still active, and if I could retire where I am and go do COBOL if I wanted to for another 10 years, but I don't want to do COBOL for another 10 years. I did COBOL in the 80s, and that was enough for me.
Sure, I understand.
I know what it is. I know that it works. I don't have to do it anymore.
I understand. Hey, now, do you? I believe I could be wrong here, but you're one of the boys to go over to Attendee Assembly with that crew? I know those guys did. That's I was going to ask if you did any Attendee stuff.
Professionally, I did a little bit of Model 4 work.
Yeah.
Helping somebody get their accounting system set up and running properly. But I've never had a lot of experience with Attendee. I did some COCO work, color computer work for a friend. He had that package where you could take a video camera and plug it into the color computer, and you could print pictures on mugs and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he wanted to do towels, but you couldn't get the pictures big enough. So I wrote a driver that would plug into the, get between the software and the printer and double the size of the picture.
Oh, okay.
And that, he was the only person doing towels for years.
So, someone with your skills, you're sort of like when it comes to various computers and platforms, you're sort of like the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
It's handy, but is there a platform that you prefer? Do you have a choice? Like throughout your career, I don't even mean is there something you worked on in any day that you just fell in love with?
Well, the PDP 11s, because they were my first,
Yeah.
have always had a special place. My day-to-day development, my personal stuff, it's all PC laptops and Linux.
Yeah.
And
You don't have a choice these days, do you?
Well, no, it's not a question of a choice. In Linux, I can do anything. I've got emulators in here that let me run that box in a window.
Sure. Okay.
And if I wanted to, I could even have the front panel emulated. And continue to do CPM development with modern tools.
Now, is there a language, a programming language that you prefer? I know that's probably the big question.
It really depends on the task. Right now, at work, it's mostly, all of our legacy apps are in PHP.
Yeah.
They're web apps. Some of the new stuff is in Java, which isn't very new. Right now, I'm teaching myself Node.js.
I've never even heard of that.
Well, it's a JavaScript framework. So, Python is an easy one to get things done in.
Yeah.
But I don't have a preference. I've used too many of them to have be able to say something is the best for the task at hand, and that's what I'll use.
I love it. Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to your talk tomorrow. Thanks for chatting with us, my friend.
Anytime.
I'll be back around later to really monkey with this stuff. Thank you very much, man. I like your shirt, by the way. And Marshall's going to be talking to us tomorrow. He's going to be giving a lecture. So won't that be nice? Let's see what we've got here. Let's see what Adam's got. We haven't talked to Adam. And last year, I think I didn't get to Adam at all. Hey, Adam, would you like to speak with the crew here?
Hi.
Just give him the mic, and that way you don't have to kill yourself. We want to see what you brought to play with here. How's it going? Good. Adam for Computer Chronicles. This is our jakey, no account, lame, horrible video section of the event where I just carry around a phone. But I want to get over here and see what you had to offer. I know you should have told me, but would you tell the people?
So the audience, this is a 486 DX266, 8 megs RAM, nothing special, but it has a Sound Blaster 16 in it. It has a Pico Gus for Gravis ultrasound mode, and then we're also running Roland Sound Canvas and a Roland MT32, so it's kind of like a sound demo.
Very fancy.
So I'm trying to figure out software that works in that environment. I mean, we can just go through the common, which is like Doom, and we could set up a music card. Right now it's set up for a Sound Canvas.
Is there anything Doom can't do? I don't think so.
I think it's pretty much the de facto standard for.
Got a quick shot gamepad there. Is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Just a cheapy.
I've got several of those exactly like that.
Yep. I got to turn the gamma up. I think that's F11. Yep, there we go.
Does this have music?
It does. It should.
Let's hear it.
All right. So
Is it turned down low?
I think it's just in demo mode. There we go.
There we go.
Here, we'll take the mic off.
When I first saw this game, I couldn't tell you how my mind was blown. I mean, I promise you. I couldn't get over it.
I've been trying to not just do Doom. It's
Sure.
the de facto standard, but it also uses all the equipment. It uses the Sound Canvas. It can use the MT32. It can use the ultrasound. So that's been kind of my test bed. usually it's this and Descent.
Very good.
So I'm gonna sometime soon add some mod files, stuff like that, and play some music over here.
I like it though. I
Yep.
like it. It's just the sound thing with the canvas. It's just cool looking.
Yes.
You know.
And all the cool stuff you could do with it.
Yeah.
Whether that's mod files or creating music with it. I just love the tonal differences between stuff like the Sound Canvas, the MT32.
You've got an educated ear that I can't get down. I can't pick it out like that, man.
Well, I think you're an Amiga guy, which already has an incredible sound chip in it. So
I prefer the C64. Don't tell nobody. I listen to C64 music all the time.
I don't think the mic picked that up.
Shots exactly.
And then I brought my
Move down.
I brought my 128 setup that I got at an estate sale, new in box basically, for $150.
Very nice.
The monitor button broke within like
I saw somebody trying to turn it off earlier, and I was laughing.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. So right now it's just running a Kung Fu Flash. I don't have the disk drive set up right now. I have software for it down in this bin down here.
What's the reason to keep using a disk drive in 2025? Just for nostalgia purposes?
Nostalgia purposes.
There's no real reason.
There's so many other things you can get to do disk drive, whether it's a Pi 1541 or an Ultimate 1541.
Now, do you prefer the 128? Is that your...
My normal day-to-day Commodore is a 64 that has an Ultimate 64 board in it.
Right.
So it's got all the implementations of REU and loading software. It emulates the drives. It emulates a modem, and it basically does everything you need it to do. And you're only plugging 2 cables into it.
Sure. Yeah.
So
I like that. The thing with the 128, I never liked the look of it because I always liked the old brown, bread bin. I always thought that was a cool, and also the Amiga 1000 looking one. I think is quite attractive.
The DCR.
Yeah. I'd love to have me one of those, but they're not the easiest thing to obtain these days.
Exactly.
People caught on, man.
Yeah, they're no joke. So I've been mainly just leaving this with like modern titles on it. This is Splunky 64.
Oh, my brother loves Splunky. He's a big Splunky guy.
I'm doing a review on the Commodore Chronicles for this one. That's
one of
the
next
games.
What can we expect in the next couple of months from your shows? You want to plug? Get some plug.
If I ever get around, I've got episodes in the bag ready to record. I've been so struggled with time lately. I have an episode of the Commodore Chronicles that'll be coming out on Splunky 64 and Tenebra, and then it also features a segment where we've been going through year by year and pulling out the best of from those years in a rapid fire style.
Yeah,
we're on the last.
I enjoy
one for
that.
We're on the last one for that, which is going to be 2018 through today, and I have 700 titles to go through.
I did that with the Amiga, and the first couple years were so god awful. I just cut that sucker short, man.
Oh yeah.
The first year it was I combined Bill's typing tutor.
Yeah. I combined 82, 83, and 84 for the first one.
Yeah.
Because the 82 titles were just abysmal. They were all from the Commodore Max.
Yeah.
None of them were that great.
Now, what about your other shows? What have we got coming up?
I don't exactly know. I do have an episode of Morning Cartoon Crunch I've been working on.
That was my next question.
Is on the Tick, and then...
the cartoon?
Yep. And then Frosted Flakes cereal, which actually has a incredible background story.
Oh, yeah?
It's incredible.
I love Frosted Flakes.
And it's based right out of Michigan, too. So I'm from Michigan. All that stuff came from Michigan.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll give you a little hint that Frosted Flakes were they're a derivative of Corn Flakes, but they came from an insane asylum in Michigan. That's how they were introduced into the market.
I love it. That Tick cartoon. The Tick never has a funny title. Been so abused over the years. But I love the cartoon. So I used to watch the Fox Kids.
Yep.
They wedged it in there with Spider-Man and the X-Men.
Yep.
And I love those shows. That was a great time. Of course, I was I was working at IBM when they were on. I didn't care. And I used to watch the Tick. I thought it was funny. And I like the live series too, but I mean, it didn't get much of a chance on Fox where they finally killed it off.
Yeah, and then they did it twice too, and the perfect guy for it was Patrick Warburton,
Yeah.
who was the first live action one. He has the perfect voice for it.
Yep.
I love that guy.
Yeah. Oh, he's great. He's tremendous.
Yep.
But that we'll look forward to that. That sounds real good, man. All right, thanks for talking to me, man.
Yep.
I didn't get to come up and see you last year because I was so busy. So I'm trying to take more time this year to get around. Also, I'm going to be back here to fiddle with this because I got some stuff I want to see you try.
We'll set something up for you.
All right, man. Thank you very much, my friend.
See ya.
All right, we're going to move on. Here you go, Matt. Let's move on here. Uh-oh. Look at these two happy people. You're in the spotlight, boys.
Is this live?
Pack Billy and Spybot here. What are we playing?
Playing a little super tennis.
Come on, Daddy.
Oh, I
These guys get into it.
Double fall? Oh.
Can you believe this monitor? It's insane.
The monitor is.
You like Frosted Flakes? For real?
No.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No.
Oh, they're so good. Put some banana in there.
Oh, really?
That's how I do it. Or raisins, either way. I like to fruit them up. I put raisins and bananas in almost everything.
Charge the net.
You know, that's not fruity.
Yeah.
You don't put them in like something fruity. That's no good.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I don't like the
that's
alphabet.
Okay, do I like
I'm
them?
serving. Okay.
Will I eat them?
That
Yes.
is across the board.
Is it a preference? No.
What's your fave?
This
Can you say it outside of the show?
If it's sugary, it's Golden Grams. It was one of the first episodes I did.
Yeah, I remember
And
that.
then other than that, my like normal day to day would be like Crispix.
No, I can't handle it. Oh, actually, they're not bad. I know, yeah, they're okay. They're okay. My brother likes those.
No, but I'm not like frosted, or I'm not like shredded wheat and grape nuts.
I don't know.
Grape nuts was another insane asylum cereal.
Oh man, we're talking about cereal.
Did you ever see that movie where they, it was like where they talked about how Kellogg cereal began at the health clinic?
Mm-hmm.
It had
It had the guy that ate people.
It wasn't a health clinic, it was an insane asylum.
Is that what that was?
Yes.
Well, I know a guy who needs to go there. His name's Pack Billy.
Yep.
Smart ass Pack Billy. Had to get you jobs, and you better concentrate on your game, pal.
Oh, I would have sold. No.
I rest my case. This is what happens when you mock. Listen.
Yeah, so out of the same asylum in the Grand Rapids area is where W.K. Kellogg came from, and C.W. Post. Matter of fact, C.W. Post was a patient of the insane asylum that was run by the Kellogg brothers.
I love it. See, this is the kind of bountiful goodness you're going to get on the show.
Yeah, just keep focusing.
I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to go back to you two knuckleheads. We got a man here because I know your time is precious, my friend. Well, could you come over and show us your new wares? What were you playing here, by the way? This is Swashbuckler. This is Flax Contest. How'd you do?
Not very well.
Well, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. So our buddy Todd here has a new product coming out. I was sort of sitting over here, and I was like, I can't wait to get to that. I'm gonna sit right here. You want to give him a microphone? You can just hold it or whatever. Put it on your shirt, whatever you want.
How's that?
That's dandy. So this is Todd. He's got a new product from Retro Frog. Are you pretty much Retro Frog, or is there a staff of guys? At Retro
No, just me.
You never know. You never know.
No, I'm one-man show, one-man band.
So let's talk about your new joystick here.
Yeah, this is a two-button. Well, it has three, but it's a two-button joystick. It's ambidextrous, so you can use it in right or left hand.
Yeah.
The two large 30mm buttons are both button 1, and the smaller middle button is button 2 for classic Amiga style. It'll work on Atari, Commodore, anything that uses a standard Atari style joystick. The center button can be mapped. There's a series of switches on the back, and you can map the center button to up, like for games that use up for jump. So even in, like, say, classic Commodore 64 games that are only one button, and they use the up as jump, you can flip that and then you can map it to that, so you can have basically what effectively is a two-button controller. Or on Amiga, it works as an actual two-button, or on the Spectrum Next, as we have here, it works as a two-button joystick.
There's also another button on back for turbo fire. You flip that on, and then you have turbo fire for your primary fire buttons. The controller is designed to work either on a tabletop, so you can work it as a tabletop,
Sure.
or you can do it handheld. And as I said, it's ambidextrous. It's designed to be equal both directions. There's no left or right-handed version. It's the same. It uses all high-quality Japanese arcade parts. The lever is a Sumitsu joystick, and the buttons are Sanwa. So exact same stuff exact same stuff you'd see in Japanese arcades or in high-quality, expensive fight sticks for contemporary consoles. It's standard arcade stuff.
Now, if a person wanted to change out buttons, is there any problem with getting into this thing?
No. You take it apart by removing 3 T10 Torx screws.
Sure.
And then the bomb just drops off, and then you have full access to the insides.
Now, you mentioned to me this includes a custom PCB that you put together, correct?
Yeah. I designed a custom board for it. Inside of it, it's a kind of a horseshoe shape to fit inside of it, and it contains the auto fire circuitry along with the circuitry for the switch for the second toggle, and then that's where everything interfaces to. Kind of like on a traditional game controller where you have a PCB that houses everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've designed it for that.
I love the feel of this. I had a chance to play this earlier, everyone. I mean, it's got a great. I mean, I've got arcade games like real ones, right? And so I've went to war with joysticks and buttons, and this one has a feel because some joysticks will put buttons. They'll use arcade parts. They don't feel right in the stick. You get a lot of give in them and stuff, or you get some bending in it. And this one feels solid. That's what I like about it. Here's a question I got to ask. It's a stupid question. Your retro frog. Were you the retro frog? Is this the first project you're coming out with, or have you done other stuff down the line? I'm asking this for a reason because
you mean joystick specifically?
Your joystick reminds me of a frog. I don't know if you meant to do that.
That was actually.
Was that the intention?
No, but
has anyone else said am I an idiot?
No, you're dead on because
the
original design of this was quite a bit different, kind of an avocado shaped,
where
there was 2 buttons lined in the center instead of this type of shape. And one of my test crew was like, I don't like this design at all. And several other testers were like, yeah, we're not really fond of it. And one of them mentioned to go with this kind of design where it was kind of like your classic Competition Pro where you have a pair of buttons.
Yeah.
And then adding the center button. And then with a little bit of finagling in the design, you end up with something that looks like a frog of sorts.
Now, when I came up and played this stuff, I didn't know this is a product that was even going on the market. I saw it sitting there, I'm like, man, this is a solid stick. And the reason I like it is so many of those sticks they don't, like this little outcropping here, that goes a long way to me anyway, because you get a better grip on the stick, and also the buttons are in a better position for me. Yeah, and I was like, man, I was instantly drawn to it.
Yeah, you can kind of claw grip hold it up here.
Yeah. Because I've got some older sticks, that I love. Don't get me wrong, but they kill your hand, and a lot of them are smaller than that. But you cup them with like this, and it makes your hand cramp up. And I want something where your hand's a little more laid out, and I think this foots the bill. Now, these are in pre-production, or what's the story on that? When do you expect to ship these things?
Right now, they're just in prototyping.
Late
prototyping. I've got a handful of these out to different folks for testing.
Yeah.
And I brought some here to the show for feedback. And
what's been the general feeling on these so far? If you want to go into it a little bit.
Generally, everybody's been very happy with them.
Yeah.
People had a couple comments about a few things, and some of that's going to be addressed. Like for example, the side ribbing here, the ergonomic detail here. This is going away. It'll just make this wall smooth. So I'm going to get rid of that in the design. Also, the feet. Right now, these are just using some Bricklayer stick-on bumpers.
Sure.
I'm going to custom cut feet for this to perfectly fit it. Probably a large one here and here, and then a horseshoe-shaped one back here, so it gives a nice stability. And then just little touches like that, I'm going to make adjustments to it before I'm ready. I'm hoping to bring it to market maybe late August, early September, sometime in the next month and a half.
Really?
Yeah.
So really quick then. Okay, great.
I've been working on it now for a couple months, and I'm pretty comfortable with where it's at. It's just a matter now of kind of fine-tuning things for production.
Sure. Now you mentioned earlier about the restrictor plate that you had in there. Is that the one you're going to go with?
I'm not sure yet. The original restrictor plate that comes on Famitsu's and most Sanwas by default, the default restrictor from the manufacturer is usually a square gate. So basically, when you move the joystick to the outer boundaries, it's a perfect square. That's traditional.
Yeah.
And there's always options for a round one, so it's a perfect circle.
Yeah.
Then there's octagon, which is a eight-sided octagon.
Yeah, you got it. Like an octopus.
Yeah, it's I'm so tired.
I know, I'm right there with you, pal.
So I designed a octagon restrictor for it because you can buy them from Famitsu. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
But they're sometimes hard to get a hold. Sometimes they're sold out. And I just wanted to design one to see how it holds up. So both of these models have my prototype octagon restrictor in it. And if the octagon restrictor holds up, I'll probably either offer that as an option or I'll just include it for free. Like it'll ship with a square one, and in the box it'll be an optional octagon if you prefer that kind of feel.
I don't think I've ever used an octagon before.
Yeah,
it's they're not traditional in arcades. And I have to say, I'm going to give it a little more before you go. I'm going to give it a little more try, but I think I like it. I like the feel of it. It's a nice middle range of motion.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it fits in there well. And now, what do these things weigh? Have you ever weighed one? You know what they're?
I'm actually not sure. Probably about half a pound, maybe a little more.
I didn't find them to be particularly heavy.
No.
When I held them up, but they're sturdy. Now is this? Do you figure this is the material you're going to ship with this sort of plastic? And
yeah, these are 3D printed.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's 3D printed.
Wow, that's incredible. I would never have guessed that.
Yeah, 3D printing gets.
Did you know that? Those are 3D printed.
Yeah, 3D printing gets a lot of bad rap.
Yeah.
But mostly it's because it's done by people that don't care.
Oh yeah.
Everything I design, I design myself. And I design it with strength in mind,
Yeah. Oh, those are hardy. That's for sure.
Yeah, because it's designed where if you hold it in your hand, it doesn't creak and it doesn't crack and it doesn't feel flimsy. It feels like something that'll last. This is PLA.
Yeah.
PLA is a quite durable material.
Yeah.
I don't know what the final color options are going to be. These are just kind of colorful.
I like both these, by the way. You should definitely include these.
Yeah, these are colorful to catch people's eyes, but the final one I'm hoping to offer maybe 4 or 5 different combinations.
Are you and the dust cover? That's not going to change. You're going to keep that on there.
Yeah, I'll probably keep the dust cover. I kind of like it.
I like the dust. Well, I mean, yeah, I like the dust cover. You're going to offer different. I see you've got different tops on these. Is that going to be an option as well?
I do not know at this point. Probably.
I'm a fan of that type of top. I will say.
That's been the feedback generally because this reminds a lot of folks of classic '80s arcade.
Yeah, exactly. But to be fair, people do like the ball top a lot. From back in the day. So, not bad. I guess and of course these are. You can ultimately put whatever you want on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
These standard parts, so you can swap them out and upgrade them later on if you want to.
Now, go ahead.
I was going to say also to make it easier for people to be able to do that kind of stuff. The entire joystick has metal inserts in it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not threaded in plastic.
Oh, okay.
So you can take these screws out and you'll see there's metal inserts at every point in the plastic that has a screw going in has a metal insert. So you can take it apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together, over and over and over, and hopefully never to damage it. So yeah, you can totally take this apart. You can take off the joystick topper, put on whatever you want. You can swap out the buttons if you like to. So yeah, it's designed to be standard parts, standard upgradability.
That's great because, man, how many times have I seen the plastic barrels ripped out of these plastic cases a million times? The C54 comes to mind.
And your screws get stripped out, and then
Now, just to close up on this, you're looking to ship sometime in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
I know you haven't settled on an exact price, but we're talking well under $100.
Yeah.
So you're doing all this, except for the joystick parts. This is all being done here in the U.S. somewhere.
Oh, yeah, Ohio.
So you're going to be shipping out of the USA. You shipping worldwide on this?
Yeah. Ships out of. I designed in Ohio. Ships from Ohio.
Okay, that's great, man. Hey, I think they look good. What do you think, Matt? These are good-looking sticks, ain't they? He's out of it there. He's looking. I like the fact. Well, I like a lot of the things you've had on here. The switches are a great idea. I see a lot of joysticks that have the up or jump switch, but not as many that have the rapid fire. My God, you could use that. Have you had when you've had these out? So, like, if I hook this up to say the 2600 good to go.
Oh, yeah.
And won't have any problems on
Yeah.
any of this stuff.
Yeah, anything that uses a standard Atari pinout, it'll work with Atari 2600, Atari ST, Atari 8-bit computers, Commodore 64, Amiga 128, the Spectrum Next, pretty much Mega 65, anything that uses a standard Atari input, it'll work with.
Now, if someone's interested in these, where can I direct them?
They can go to my website, retrofrog.net.
Okay.
If they're on Twitter or Blue Sky, they can follow me there at Retrofrog as well.
Okay, great. Now, I would be remiss if I didn't mention the two machines you've got here in front of you, because I walked up and saw this Ingo, because I've got an Ingo gifted to me from one of my listeners. I appreciate Scoob. So it's a great machine. I think it's great.
I just got mine a couple days ago.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah, I just literally got it on Wednesday.
Yeah, and you've got a great game there. So I had I've talked to the Rusty Pixels guys. They're great guys.
Oh, I want to get the full version. This is the demo version. It's great.
Yeah, they're real good guys. And you should, I don't know how much stuff. Have you played a lot of stuff on the Next?
No, I used the Next core on the Mister very briefly, but I found it frustrating because it didn't seem like it was very reliable. It would sometimes you'd boot the core up, try to play a game, reboot the core, then all of a sudden it wouldn't want to boot. It was just finicky. So I decided to just buy the hardware. So I've not had a chance to really sink into it, but from what I've played with, it's very cool.
I think you made an excellent choice because, listen, the Ingo is an affordable, you can get it right now solution for your ZX Next.
Yeah.
We just had a couple fellows on talking about their new game, Urbex Explorers, which is coming out, and it's a ZX Next exclusive. They're going to end up porting it to other machines, but it's a real good looking thing. So the sky's the limit.
I've got the demo for that on here too.
Oh, you've got Tony Warner and Stu Cambridge. I interviewed them. Real good guys. They were both roommates when he went over to the UK he did the emceeing over at the big Amiga Fest over there. He said, we're talking about your boys Stu and Tony.
Yeah, I was just talking to them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sent him a picture of Urbex walking around that thing.
I love it.
Because I backed it, and I was like, man, there's no way I can bring this and not have that on there. I was like, I've got to have it on there.
Yeah, now, let's talk about your Mega 65 for a minute. Did you see this over here, Boat?
I don't know much about the Mega 65.
The Mega 65 it's
ultra rare.
It ain't for your low enders. Tell us about the quest to getting this thing. What was this like to get?
Honestly, I found mine on eBay. I paid, and to be honest, I didn't pay over retail.
Really?
I got it a few months ago. I found someone out in Kansas selling a new in-box one, and it had been used once or twice, and that was it.
And this is the 8-bit guy's machine, right?
No, that's Commander.
That's the Commander.
I get all these confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This predates that.
Yeah. This is from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you were right about the price.
Yeah. It's 666 euros.
And this is a.
Why? Why did they pick that?
That's what the Apple One originally.
666 euros.
Yeah.
It's sponsored by Satan, everybody. It's what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
What's going on in Europe, folks? I don't know. So now, go ahead.
Is it a 128K clone? Yeah. Is that what it is?
No, it's the Commodore 65.
This is a totally new.
It was a prototype
Yeah.
that never got made, and so they sort of kind of made it.
Oh.
So, but there's two that exist that sort of work. Is that right?
No, my understanding is there's a few dozen, but they sell for an ungodly amount of money when they do come up, and they're not really like user ready. You know what I mean? There's no software for them.
Right.
So these guys basically took that idea and ran with it and reverse engineered it into FPGA and then enhanced it. Like this game here. First shot, you'd never see this running on Commodore 65. There's no way it has that
Come
kind
here
of
and play
graphical
this,
ability.
Bo, so the people can see it.
Yeah, give it a try.
And
It's basically a Defender clone.
He can sort of talk about it. You're still.
Listen, you want to talk about a quality joystick?
I do. I just talked to him about this. We were just talking about it.
Insane.
Look at the scrolling and the backgrounds on that boat.
Yeah.
It's funny. He mentioned it had sort of an Amiga feel to it, but I love the backgrounds almost like have a painting feel to them. Like I don't know what kind of texturing they've got on it, but it's very attractive.
And so all of the games for the Mega 65, is there any compatibility with the C64? cheaper? Is it just? Is it
That's a good question. Is there?
Yeah. The Mega 65 has the built-in Go 64, just like on the 128.
Yeah.
But just like the 128, the compatibility is kind of ropey.
Yeah,
However, since it's an FPGA machine, it can use FPGA cores, and it has a really great C64 core that was ported from Mister.
I see.
So this makes a really, really great Commodore 64.
Now the drive that's in that, I know that was in the, of course, in the prototypes.
Yeah.
What do you? Is that a functional 3.5 inch drive?
Yeah.
What does it read? Like what format do you use on this? Does it have its own format for
Yeah,
disk?
for the Commodore. Yeah, for the Mega 65. I don't believe the floppy drive is accessible from the Commodore 64 core.
Sure,
but-
okay.
Yeah, but the machine has a standard IEC port on the back for
Yeah.
external Commodore floppy drives, and
Yeah.
it has cartridge ports, so you can use a lot of your original accessories.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's no user port yet, but that's down the road.
That's neat.
I haven't used the floppy drive yet, but
How's that thing feel, Bo? What do you think?
I'm definitely buying one of these things.
I'm not the joystick, I'm talking about the game. I know the joystick's gold. You know, he said that. Do you know that thing's 3D printed?
It looks like it. It's got that texture.
I thought it was. I mean, I couldn't believe it because feel the.
Oh yeah, well the good 3D printers these days,
Man, I'm out of the loop. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I didn't know. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, we were just putting over the stick. I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a big winner for you. I see. There you go. This is the guy that likes the ball top. I
Yeah.
like the one you're using. What do you think of the Mega 65 there? Pretty good though.
It's very cool. So this is a Mega 65 exclusive. This game that we're playing right now.
Yeah, it is.
Now, what are the other Mega 65? I mean, how many Mega 65 games are there? Give or take.
I mean, there's probably dozens, but not this kind of quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is on the upper end.
He said that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
top shelf one. That right
Yeah,
there.
this
It's
is
sort of like the Spectre next.
Yeah, you're gonna
Some good stuff and some less.
some very homebrewish looking.
The thing is, though, if you can do this, you know there's opportunities to do some other stuff.
Well, the problem is, like you said, like you know how many of these were made?
I think so far there's about 2,000 of them in the field.
Okay.
Which compared to something like the Spectrum Next, I think they said they have like 16,000 and so it's
Well, these guys
Really?
need to do a couple more Kickstarters like the next guys do.
what they need to do is figure out how to get the price down.
Now, is there a Mega 65 core like the next?
No.
core? Okay, so
But there's a software emulator. They have a development tool for to run in Windows and then maybe Mac. That I think it's called XEMU, and it's a Mega 65 emulator, so they can do development there, so you don't have to have the hardware.
I see. But there's really nothing like I can't fire this up on my Mister. Yeah.
No.
You think I guess that's by design? They want people to
I don't know if that's by design.
What would you play on there? I mean, in all honesty, they play one game.
Yeah.
That's the key to these boutique machines. Will they sell enough to
Have you
make a
ever put
difference?
disc in there since you've owned this?
I haven't used the floppy drive at all.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know why you would.
What do you think about the stylings of the Mega 65 boat?
Question from
I
the
think it's
chat.
okay. It looks all like a
When's the
C128.
joystick expected to release?
I'm hoping.
Question from the chat.
Was it July? End of August, beginning of September. I'm hoping within the next 6 weeks, give or take. And price
the
is,
buttons are the
I'm
wrong
hoping
way.
to keep
I
it
don't like
around
I had to
the
get
$75, $80
I like
range.
the conclave.
With multiple
okay,
options
yeah, I
for
like
color
those.
choices and maybe like the
Yeah.
ball top and stuff like that. Just some
They feel good. That's,
customization
for
options.
real. It feels good in
It
your
kind of
hand.
just depends
don't
on.
The whole thing's the hand feel.
they?
Yeah, it just depends on when I'm ready to
these
release it.
extensions make it better, doesn't it? Yeah.
Because like your hand, that's the way your hand sits.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
It's too bad you get rid of these because you could have called them rivets. You see,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
in case you can use that. I'm not gonna.
There's another feature I'm working to implement is a three-way selector, because right now it's designed to hold it and use it like this, because
Yeah.
up, down, left, right. With a selector switch, you can then toggle it and run it in sideways mode.
Oh, that's a good.
And depending on and the problem was depending on how you rest your hand on here, I had someone comment that it would cut into their hands because of this. So that's
the problem that I bought one of those monster joysticks. You know, and
Familiar with it?
There was the
It was
acrylic laser cut.
Yeah,
And
it was a
they
good looking
cut-
stick.
It would look good, but it cut into my hand because it was just that hard edge, you know.
That's those lasers did that. You need some geek to cut it with a pair of pliers.
That's right.
That's the way I do it. You'd be fine.
Dremel all the way.
I think you got a winner, man. Hey, listen, it's great talking to you.
Thank you.
That's Todd. Now give us your webpage one more time.
Retrofrog.net.
Retrofrog.net. Don't let me forget that, boater. All right. Thank you very much. Grab that mic if you don't mind. Thank you for coming to Boatfest, by the way, Todd.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for coming to visit us. I really appreciate
Yeah,
that,
thank
man.
you.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right.
I'm going to keep walking with you guys.
That's fine. Maybe you should put on the mic.
Maybe I should.
Hey, fellas. You guys having a good time?
What do you? It's a chat.
What have you liked so far?
Landed the space shuttle.
Here, you guys put that mic on.
Oh, did you landed that thing?
Yeah.
And you got a patch? Did you do it too?
Yeah, I got a patch.
I haven't even got a chance. We played Space Shuttle on one of our shows, and boy, I didn't do too good. You know, I kept. Yeah. Well, I played the Amiga version and the 2600 version.
Yeah.
See, that's the one I have is 2600.
That one I can handle, because I mean, sort of. You know, but I mean, I like the fact that they implemented all the switches and stuff. The only thing with this 2600, you can get away with like crazy stuff that they did.
Except for newer model 2600 owners, because they were reaching behind flipping difficulty switches. The one like I had was like the first generation. It had all 6 buttons across the front.
Yeah. Hey, where are you guys coming out of here?
Huntington.
Oh yeah? Okay, great. Local boys.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear about this thing at?
Actually, a friend of mine lives up in Tage Valley, told me about it the week after it was last year.
Oh no, yeah.
I was like, well, next year I'll try and get up there and see this.
Yeah. That's awesome. Are you guys collectors or what?
Well, you definitely say I am.
Yeah, he's a professor at Mount West.
Oh, really? Okay.
In my office, I have
Oh, yeah.
2600 Atari that's in condition, NES that needs some love, a Super NES and a crate beside it.
Let me guess, your NES have cartridge slot trouble? Yeah, I figured that. By the way, I should have asked you guys, tell everybody your names.
I'm Gary.
I'm Jerry.
Yeah, I wasn't going to make the joke. I was just going to see what happened, but that's perfect. Now, you guys, you say you're teaching? Is that right, a professor?
I teach. He taught, but he's my boss now.
Oh, no.
Actually, I'm his boss's boss.
Did you make him bring you here? Is that the way that worked?
No, he was like, hey, man, you want to go to this? I was like, yeah.
No,
That's awesome.
Now, you don't have a collection of your own?
Not like this. Unfortunately, when I got married, a lot of it went.
That's a story of a lot of people.
Yeah.
I can tell you that. And a lot of people, the wife went.
Yeah.
It's funny, you have to pick one. Now, did you guys grow up with a favorite system back in the day?
Oh man, Commodore 64.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I started with a VIC 20.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how I decided a 64 was better. Maybe I saw a demo somewhere.
Yeah.
Because back then you could buy them at department stores.
Yeah.
Hills, one around here.
The Hills in Huntington. I was there so many times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had a pretty good electronics department.
Yeah.
Even Sears had one back in the old days.
Yeah.
But
God, I miss those days so much.
but there was a place in Huntington that was downtown in the Frederick building that rented games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, during the big the big gateway was when I had the Commodore 64 and I got the disk drive.
Yeah.
That opened up like a whole new world.
Yeah.
And I wish I could remember the name of the place, but he mailed stuff all over the country. And of course, you would go home and make your own backup copy,
Yeah.
And man, there was just so much good stuff back then.
Those were the heady days. They were the fun time days back then. I used to go to Huntington a lot back in the day myself. I lived in Huntington for a while, but my parents would take me there because we were always in a hurricane. And I can't tell you how much time I spent in that hills down there. It was the first place I ever saw an indoor fountain or an indoor tree.
Yeah.
I remember that. And I remember they had that long, like you come in the door and they had that long line of like electronics.
Yeah.
And they had, what I always wanted was one of those 2XL robots that you put the 8-track in. And I got one a couple years ago. I had to. Of course, the 8-track's not too good now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I loved when you could just go and window shop and just look at all this. You had all this gear. It was so much fun. And the C64, that seems to be the general favorite. I was a Coco guy myself. That was you?
What happened was my cousin got a 600 XL.
Yeah.
I learned how to do basic and Atari on it.
Yeah.
Then I started playing consoles for a little bit, 2600, 5200. Then at some point in time, Dad was like, hey, you want a computer? I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, go mow lawns. So I mowed the lawns for like 2 whole summers, and he matched me 50-50 on it.
Oh, wow.
And I got a Coco 2 with 64K RAM.
Yes.
Cassette deck.
That's what I had.
Must have.
Yeah.
2 joysticks, a modem, and an editor assembler.
You had the old Black Beauty joysticks that just leaned to one side?
After you used them
them about 3 times, they just go like that and bend over.
Yeah.
Like they were literally an 1/8 of an inch in diameter.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So
Yeah.
just holding them and rubbing around the outside edges, just using them would slowly cut them.
Huh.
It was the Coco had a lot of great. Well, Coco, it's funny. Normally we have a big contingent from Canada here, with that are Coco guys, real big. I mean, the big players in the Coco scene come around, but the stuff with Canada didn't get down there this year. But we do a show with the Coco. Me and my brother do. We just love it.
Part of the reason why I ended up with a game development degree is because I played with a Coco.
Yeah.
I think Zelda had just come out recently.
Yeah.
We were doodling out of the book in science class. Science teacher comes over and goes, "I'll give you 2 choices." He goes, "You have detention for 2 weeks, or you can do me a science fair project and make a game." I was like, "I don't know how to do that." And he goes, "Very good to figuring it out or going to detention."
That's a
So
good
he talked
teacher
me
right
into
there.
My buddies into doing a science fair project. So I was like, "What do we do?" And they were like, "Well, you got a computer." So I drag out the Coco and start basically crash course, like the basic to build a text-based RPG.
Oh yes, yeah. You made the right call there. That's at least you can get a handle on that.
And I think we used like 58K of the RAM for it. Like,
Oh, wow.
We were right on the edge. Like it would get unstable.
Yeah.
And we got first place in the school,
Really?
the city, or the school, the county, and the state.
Holy smokes! I love it.
And the bug kind of bit me. I was like, well, this is really something I enjoy doing. And then it just was slowly climbing uphill.
Do you
learning
still
how to
have your
program
game,
PC.
perchance?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I know some people would love to have it.
I ported it to Python.
I love it.
Yeah, that was my final for my Python class I took when I was taking the game development course.
Oh, cool.
I love that. That's
I
great.
took and ported it completely from its original over to Python using an emulator and going, okay, that's how that works, that's how that, and going back and forth.
Now, since you guys, I've seen you guys sort of walk around a little bit. Have you seen anything here that you really thought was something you hadn't seen before, something special? Anything catch your fancy so far?
Something I never thought I would ever see in my lifetime was that Odyssey 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that was
from
amazing.
Bill. Yeah,
That was.
he's out of Frankfurt, so he's not too far away. Bill's got an amazing collection, by the way, but that's his crown jewel.
Well, I mean, you know, the fact that the box and everything is there, that's really cool. But
Yeah.
It's all still works.
Yeah.
It's not just a collector piece.
Yeah.
Pristine.
Oh yeah, Bill. He's one of the grade A collectors right here, and he. Did you see the Select division he's got up there?
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever forged one of those things before? It's an LP basically. It plays. Back in the day, I had one that never worked. You know, but I thought the cassettes looked cool. They had the movie on them and stuff. I used to hang them. I had some hanging on my wall at one point.
They'd probably still be collectible just to have.
Yeah. That's a crazy technology.
The movies aren't that bad.
I know. That's what I was saying. He was showing Indiana Jones. I was like, geez, this ain't bad.
Yeah.
It's comparable to Laserdisc of the era. I mean, there's some differences there.
Yeah, I think they were probably a little bit behind the Laserdisc as far as quality. But
Yeah. The TV helps too. It's a beautiful thing. Listen, I'm glad you guys came up from. Are you guys gonna hang around for a while? You gonna be here tomorrow? Or are you gonna?
I think we're probably just here today.
Okay, well, listen, get into some stuff. I hope you find some fun stuff to play, and I hope we see you down the line.
Yeah.
I don't know if you checked out any of our stuff on the web, but we have me and Boat, the guy in the shirt over there, the blue shirt. We have a show called Amigos. It's an Amiga show we've been running from. This is the 10th year.
Where's that?
Which here? We run it. We're from Hurricane, yeah. And then, it's a video show, like a podcast, but it's,
Okay.
And then me and my brother we do a Coco show. We're just kicking off an Atari one, a big, like it's all encompassing Atari computers and VCS, everything.
That's a whole universe in itself.
Oh yeah, we'll have plenty to play.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys here are just people that we know from online. I mean, we've got people here from Australia and England. Usually we have people here from Canada, but so we get a pretty good crowd come around. But I hope you guys have a good time. It's been great talking to you and great meeting you, man. Great meeting you. If you need anything, come look for me. But yeah, have some fun. I'll see you guys later. All right. What do you think? We talk to Jack Flack? Flack, you want to talk to us? For real this time? The video.
Still here, it's just each time you come
Put that on. Put your own mic on, or your own style mic. So, hey, look, everybody. It's everybody's favorite good buddy, Jack Flack.
What's going on?
Jack Flack of the Sprite Castle fame here with his Apple II. Flack, what are we playing today?
We are playing a game called Swashbuckler. This is a 1981 game from Datamost. It's a pretty simple game, and it's literally one of the first games I ever saw on a computer. And so it's not too complicated. You just got to keep stabbing these guys, and don't let them stab you. You get 3 men, and but it does, as you work your way through the levels. I think I'm about to hit another level here. It starts to speed up a little bit, and there you go. So now we get little batter guys. So we've got the scoring is very simple. You get 1 point for every guy you stab. So we've got a little high score thing going on here. I think we're in the high 70s at this point. So, but the scores are inching up throughout the day.
You know, the Apple. Now, I'm an Apple neophyte, as you know, and I've dipped my toe in the pool. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Apple has a limited color palette, just like say CGA.
Right.
But to me, Apple's color looks better than CGA.
Well,
in fact, is there anything that looks worse than CGA? It sucks.
Right. I mean, you can have that purple, white, blue color, or you can have the red, green, and mustard option. You know.
And look at how well he moves. He's articulated nicely.
This was a really groundbreaking game.
I was talking about 81. You, Flack.
Oh. And you know, another thing is, and something that you could see around the room is that all of these games rely on CRTs to do color blending. You know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
Yeah, you know, they were able to blend pixels together a little bit. It wasn't quite so crisp.
Now I'm looking at your table here. This is well decorated and well themed with a pirate sort of a deal, swashbuckling deal here. Who did you do this all by yourself? Or did you have some help on this one?
Well, so I came up with this idea. I thought.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Hey, come in.
You got photobombed right there.
That's all right, by the best.
Yeah. Now, what were you saying? Who helped you with this again?
Well, you know, so I came up kind of with the concept. I was like, I was going to raise the bar a little bit. I haven't seen a lot of table decorating other than Petzl. You know, Petzl does some great work over there. So I thought I would try to brighten things up a little bit. But then Graham Vebke's son Vincent came over and helped me really with he strategically decided where the net would go, where the fish would go, where each cup would go. So he put a lot more thought into it than I did. He did a really good job of laying everything out here.
Let's look at these scores here, Flack. So can't quite tell what Vincent got. That 30.
Right. So we had a technical issue on day one.
What happened?
So this game was originally made for the Apple II Plus. And the Apple II Plus is so old that it does not have lowercase. It literally is uppercase only.
Right.
And so what happened is at
some point, like that, by the way,
And during transit, the caps lock key broke.
On this computer.
Right. And
that's going to cost you.
Well, the problem is that this game is so old that it was programmed as looking for the keys that you play with in uppercase only.
Oh, geez.
So the keyboard was stuck in lowercase, which meant the game wouldn't work.
Now, how did that make you feel, Flack?
You know,
did you hear that?
I actually, I mean, at first I was a little frustrated because you know, you're like, well, that was working, and then it's not working. But also, this is a computer that has never got a security update since 1980. It's never been patched. It's never been updated. It's never been, and not only that, but I've treated it poorly. Like it's literally lived in my garage in a pile of dust.
You broke it the second you broke it out. You literally broke it out.
And so the fact that it works as well as it does, I think as a testament. Oh, man, look at that! I got stabbed in the back.
I am distracting you. Now, you played this how many dozens of times today?
I don't know, maybe a dozen or so. But so the Have you talked to?
Oh yeah, hey,
to Todd?
thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate you, my friend.
Yeah.
Good luck with your project. I know where 2 of them are going to go. I can tell you right now. 3, because they're awful good. And that's not hyperbole. That's a fact. I like it.
Talking to other people.
Thank you very much,
I'm
man.
talking to you.
I'm sorry. We're saying goodbye to our joystick man.
I mean, I was a little frustrated, but also, here's the thing. I am in a room with at least 30 people that are smarter than me. So, I mean, when like you put out the bat signal, it was like smart people just like descended.
So what was the ultimate solution?
Well, let me tell you what the solution was.
All right.
And let me tell you what the problem was.
All right.
The problem was that the caps lock key is actually a mechanical key.
Okay.
And so when you depress it, there are contacts being made and a spring and all these things have to work.
Mechanism.
Yes. And we don't really know what the problem is because it's inside here. We'd have to take the whole keyboard apart.
Right. So this is a quick fix of some sort.
So my idea was to hold it down and pour Gorilla Glue. And,
no.
Then,
it was not your idea to do that.
It was.
Oh my God.
But
did you hear that?
Bigger brains prevailed, and they said, "What about a piece of gaffer tape that would actually just hold the key down?" And so that's what we were doing. So,
can you believe this, Matt? Did you hear what we just? I wouldn't have admitted that on camera.
Now, some of the lower scores are from yesterday, and the reason that they weren't as high is because you had to hold down shift
down
and the 3 buttons to move and the 5 buttons. So you're literally having to hit 9 buttons at a time.
It's like the typing of the dead, basically.
So have you played the old game Aztec?
Yeah.
You're like, okay, same programmer. He made 2 games, this and that.
Oh, okay.
Right. So this was before that. You can see kind of some of the same styling, like in the background.
Yeah.
You know? So it's this, but this is this is 81.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So
real
you
solid.
think about 81. I mean, the games that were out. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
So it was really groundbreaking.
I was wondering about that tape. That explains it. I thought maybe you just duct tape because it's falling apart.
So no, that's what it is. We're holding down the key. So what the theory was, or what the hope was, is that it was just the contacts were dirty.
Yeah.
And so they put some cleaner in there and stuff.
It's never that.
And no, it would have been nice. But now when I left the house, when I first fired this up, I had the same problem, but I sprayed it out with air and everything, and then it worked. So I thought the problem was solved, but I think it's an intermittent problem. So
sure.
It wasn't.
It always is, isn't it? So listen, before we move along and let you go, I got to ask you, what do you think so far? We're knee deep in so far. Are you having a good time?
You know what? It is.
It'd be like we just buried it. This is horrible. I want to die.
Oh Lord! I'm going back to that Italian restaurant.
What hotel?
All day. No, the restaurant down there. Here's the thing. It's like a 1-2 thing, right? Because number one, it's like dream computers. You know what I mean? Like their computers. Like every table here has something that you go, I've heard of that. There's
the Mega 65.
I mean, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
$800.
I touched it.
Right, you know.
I licked it. He didn't know.
128D on my same table, right?
Oh
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So every table here has something super cool or rare or that you always wanted to play. There's that Amstrad.
Oh yeah.
And you go like you could probably name.
Did you?
There goes the
That's
Amstrad.
5-bot. But party foul.
Sorry about the Amstrad.
Do you see Mobius's outfit back there? It's madness
amazing.
back there.
So one part of it is it's the hardware, right?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But then the other thing is it's a room full of people that are into that.
Yeah. It helps.
And so like everybody knows the stuff that's in their lane, but a lot of our lanes are pretty narrow. You know what I mean? Like we go, this is what I know.
My lane is a dead end. Like I'm the dumbest guy in this joint. And it's not closed.
So it's fascinating to just talk, and everybody knows their stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like getting a history lesson from every single person. And we don't have a lot of kids here. This year we've had Vincent and I think
we'll have a couple. My boy's coming here shortly.
But he's 13 and he's been playing this system, this Odyssey over here, which is literally almost 40 plus years older than him.
Yeah.
And he loves it.
His dad couldn't believe it.
I mean,
his dad's like, why did I buy a PS5?
You know,
I swear to you, it's
and
what
he told me. He said in a Australian 13-year-old Australian accent, he says, graphics don't make the game. He said, if it's a fun game, it's a fun game. And I was like,
I love it.
He gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's a blast just talking to all the people and seeing everybody enjoy the stuff.
Beautiful. That's Dandy Flag. Well, thanks for talking to us, my friend.
Yeah.
I'll be back over here to finally get my score in after I recharge this camera.
I'm going to run it up a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. Get some more tape on that sucker. Thank you very much, Flag.
Exactly.
Oh. All right. We're going to take a short intermission here while your boy, thank you, Flacker. Look at this guy. Here he is. He's the man that saved Boatfest, everybody. When my phone recharges, I'm coming for you. You're next to the docket, man. So we're gonna walk back over to the table here, and you can see Josh Malone. He's my main man back there, getting it done. They leave any good snacks over there? I haven't hit this table one time today. I want to make sure there's something left over here. We should talk about that. Look at that. What'd you pick out?
Oh,
Marshall.
half-loaf of chocolate covered cherries.
Oh, Michigan.
I brought my own Oreos. So.
Well, at least you've got something else to eat on side for Oreos. It's good. I'm going to get me some snacks here in a minute. I got to charge this phone up. All right, everybody. So we're going to take a brief intermission here. How we doing, Josh?
We're all right. How you doing, man?
Hey, not too. I'm going to take this phone out here and charge it. So we're going to switch scenes. We'll give you guys a long shot for a while, and then we'll be back after I get my phone charged back up. Thank you very much, everybody.